Hello people, I'm the Comic Book Gamer, and we just got the new February update for Star Wars Battlefront. Came out yesterday. Wanted to make this video yesterday, but I did not have time to get it made and upload before I left for work. So yeah, it's coming out today. Anyways, with this new update, we got a few new things. We got a new survival map called Ice Caves, which is the same map we've already had for game modes like Hero Hunt. Just now it's in survival. So if you're into survival, that's cool, but it's nothing that great because it's a map we already had. Just now it's available for survival. We also got a new Leia skin for indoor, so that's pretty cool. I like the skin overall, but my problem is it doesn't seem like there's as much detail put into her skin as there was in Han's and Luke's in their Hoth skins. So I was disappointed with that because it looks kind of bland, but I do like the skin overall. I'm glad we got another skin for Leia. It's pretty cool, and I really do enjoy these community challenges that they've been doing, to where the community just bands together to get a challenge complete, so that way we can get a reward. I think that's pretty cool, and I really like it. And the biggest thing we got from this new update, at least the biggest thing to me, is we got Twilight on Hoth, which is the name of the newest map in Star Wars Battlefront. All of this is completely free, by the way. You don't have to have the season pass or anything. This is all free content, and I love this map. It's amazing. It looks beautiful. And overall, the map just plays great. I really do like it. It's sort of like a mixture between Jakku and the original Hoth map, with some new stuff entered into it. The first uplinks are basically just sort of an open area with a lot of hills, so that way there's a lot of cover. It's not like Jakku in the sense that how Jakku is very sniper dominated, but it is sort of like Jakku in the sense that it is open, but they give you a lot more places for cover. Also, there's constant snow flurries going on, so that really is really disorienting, but in a good way. I think it's cool how they did that, especially while you're flying. The snow is really disorienting, but I really like it. It's cool, and the graphics, of course, are amazing. With it snowing, it looks so awesome. And yeah, the first uplinks are sort of open with hills, so there's more cover. The second uplinks are in caves, and let me tell you, it gets pretty hectic in those caves, and I really like it. One of the uplinks is right above, right below a hole, to where people can just drop straight in, and I like that aspect of it. I thought it was pretty cool how you can just drop straight in and activate or deactivate an uplink. And I like the caves. It's really cool, especially when there's just blaster fire going in and out of the caves. I like that. I think it would be awesome to see how it would look with like smoke grenades everywhere and just lasers flying, because that's what I love about some of the other maps like Solist or Indoor, when you get inside the inside areas and someone throws a smoke grenade and you just see lasers flying out of the smoke. I think that's really cool. I really wonder how it would look on this map in the ice caves. The ice caves just are so cool, and they add a new element to it. I really do like that, how it's like this open map, and then the second uplink changes it completely to where it's inside these caves. Really like that. And then the third uplink is very much more outdoors, and there's turrets for the rebels, and it's just very open, and it kind of reminds me of Jakku. And Jakku wasn't a bad map, but Jakku was very open and like dominated by ATSTs and snipers, and that's sort of how the final uplink is. The final uplink's still better than the uplinks on Jakku, but a big problem with the final uplink is the fact that the ATSTs can just destroy, and that's my main problem with this map. I love this map. It's quite possibly my favorite map now. It's so cool. But it does seem Imperial-sided. Out of the 4 games I've played, I've played twice as the Rebels and twice as the Empire. It seems, out of those 4 games, 3 of the times the Empire has won. Now, that's not like saying much. It's like, well, you've only played 4 games. But the one time I lost was mainly because I had retarded teammates. I'm not even joking. These teammates did not know what the objective was or how to play it. They thought they were playing team deathmatch, and they just run in. Maybe it was just their first time playing on this map, so they didn't know where things were or something. But for some reason, they were just a bunch of idiots and did not know how to play this game. Okay, so I'm going to go up and clear the uplink in my ATST. One of you guys disable the uplink. I got this. Okay, it's clear. Go get. No takers. Okay, I'll just move on to the next uplink then. No one wants to go after the uplink. Fine, I'll go and get it myself. You know, I can do it. I got this. Okay, no one's around. Got my shield up. Oh God, help! Thanks, team. And that's just a few clips of how bad my team was that game. They were very, very special teammates. But anyway, so the first uplink is good. I think it's pretty cool. They got a good balance of it to where like the ATSTs are still really good, but they're not destroying. And the second uplink, I really like it because of the fact that it's more skill based and sort of tactical, as into you have to know where to enter the caves from and things like that. And it's much more skill based in the fact that you actually have to be good with a blaster inside the caves. And I think that's really cool. And then the third uplink, it's just kind of all-out warfare in the fact that you have ATSTs and turrets everywhere. So if your teammates don't grab those ATSTs to destroy the turrets, or if you don't have like ion cards to destroy the turrets, then those turrets will destroy you. But if you have competent teammates in the ATSTs, you'll just completely wreck the rebels on that final uplink. But yeah, maybe this is just because it's early on with this map and people don't know how to play it yet, and once it goes on, it'll be more balanced because people know what to do. But as of right now, people are a little disoriented because it's like, how did the maps just so pretty? What do I do? I'm supposed to play the objective? I don't know. Maybe people are just a little confused of how to get to the uplinks and things. We'll see. But overall, I really love this map, and it's not that sided, and like it's not as bad as indoor used to be. Speaking of indoor though, I'm going to be talking about the balances they made in the patch. They changed the bowcaster back to being powerful again. Not like it was, though. I think they found a perfect middle ground now. You have to really hit someone with like 4 bolts to kill them, and I really like that. And if you don't hit them with that, it'll take them down to about like quarter health. So they did a good job. I'm using the bowcaster again, and I'm happy that they did that, because last time everyone was complaining about the bowcaster because everyone was using it, and so DICE was just like, okay, we'll nerf it into oblivion. Then they did that, and everyone just started using the pulse cannon, and so they realized they had to get some variety in the game, so they buffed that up a bit. Not as good as it used to be, but still pretty good, and I really like that. And the pulse cannon, they nerfed a bit, as in like the aiming, when you're aiming and moving, you're slower than you used to be now. They buffed the cycler rifle again. They also buffed the homing shot just by a bit, so that way it doesn't take forever to lock on like it used to. And although for the Walker Assault though, they changed some of the health for the certain maps. I'm going to go into specifics now and tell you exactly how much they changed the health on each map. So, for Outpost Beta, which is the original Hoth map, they increased the AT-AT health by 18%. On the Tatooine map, they increased it by 8%. On Indoor, they increased it by 20%. On Sullust, they increased it by 4%. And on Jakku, they increased it by 5%. I do think this was needed because of the fact that it did seem like it was really easy for the Rebels to win now. Like, they could just have 4 Y-Wings and just completely destroy an AT-AT, like take down half its health. And so I'm happy now that they've increased it. Indoor, I played 1 game on Indoor since the update, as the Empire, and we won easily. So I'm really happy that they made it more balanced now. It actually seems more like it's a struggle for Indoor, and it's more balanced, and I hope they don't touch Indoor after this. I think Indoor is good now, it seems, and it's not like we won completely easily because of the patch, but also because the team we were playing sucked. They were very confused as to how to play the objective as well, but also when they did have Y-Wings, they did not take down a ton of health on the AT-AT. One of the really small changes that they did that I liked is the fact that if you have the most objective score at the end, you are in the center and it says MVP. So I like that because the objective score is, that person is the most valuable player instead of the person with kills. Last update they did that. They changed it to where the person with the highest objective score was in the center, but now they changed it from highest objective score to just saying MVP. I like that. And yeah, just overall, I really like this update. It's really cool. Again, it's all free. Next month we get our first season pass stuff, and it's called Star Wars Battlefront Outer Rim. We got some little concept art for it, which is outside Jabba's palace. I'm excited for that. I really hope we get to go inside Jabba's palace. It looks like we will. If you look at the concept art, you'll see that down there's a little entrance, so that's pretty cool. Also, we got Nien Nunb and Greedo down there. Maybe that's leaning towards like who's going to be the heroes of the map. I hope not, because that'd be really disappointing to have Nien Nunb and Greedo as part of the season pass heroes. It'd be like, really, we get 4 heroes in total, and 2 of them are going to be Greedo and Neum Nub, that'd be kind of disappointing. I'd be fine with Greedo, but for the Rebels, like, you're gonna make Neum Nub take up a spot when you literally could have, like, Obi-Wan, Lando, Yoda, or Chewbacca, or someone like that. You could have one of those guys, but instead Neum Nub, that'd be kind of lame. But I understand for the bad guys, because they're kind of stressed for who they can really pick. That would be a cool villain, so I'm down for Greedo. But either way, really excited for that, and we're going to get a new indoor map next month, I believe. Free indoor map for everyone, actually, but I mean for the big maps for like Walker Assault and all that, we're getting a free indoor map. That's pretty cool. And we're also getting a Solus map for the season pass, so Jabba's Palace and a Solus map for the season pass. Really excited for that. And yeah, if you guys have played this new map and with the new patches and everything, please let me know in the comments below what you think of it. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like.